My teaching considers inward and outward reciprocity beyond the university to the community. As a pracademic, I embed an arts reach program into my teaching despite the confines of a rigid university timetable. Art reach prompts creative capacities across partnered learning and institutions. This is a snapshot. It's their first lesson. Pre-service teachers arrive. I can't draw, I'm not creative. Self-efficacy is low. They're worried about teaching creative subjects, let alone teaching creatively. Confidence is an issue. From thinking they have to be individual experts, the idea of teaching creatively emerges. We explore a range of creative skills and capacities through collaborative means, yet we still hold on to mastery as a concept. From seeing themselves as becoming teachers who occasionally access creative self, they begin to intersect their artist, researcher, teacher roles that dynamically inform identities as they work with community who in turn are positioned as ARTs, artists, researchers, teachers. In this unit, we are artists, making, responding to topics of interest. As teachers, we work together preparing arts reach experiences for participants, and as researchers, we communicate our learning. In the process, we foster creative connections with schools and elderly. We respond to and inform their curriculum or our shared interests. Arts Reach is an ongoing event across and beyond given units. So Arts Reach is relational, co-artists, teachers and researchers together. Here, sustainable possibilities are explored. Upcycled art, mandala design and meditation synthesise. They are creating with sustainability in mind while sustaining creative questions and capabilities. Creative teaching provokes problem posing. Can art and sport meet? Can food be art? Can it trouble stories? Pre-service teachers explore contemporary art, current ideas, mashed across NGV, the gallery, school sites. As teachers, they are not receivers of other people's lessons plans. Instead, with their students, they take some creative risks, make mistakes, find possibilities, mastery, realising that planning, implementing, fluidity, reflexiveness are creative acts. Arts Reach emphasises lifespan creativity. As elderly join pre-service teachers, school children and Monash staff, spanning generations, we blur institutional boundaries, age, stage, stereotypes, siloed learning. We ask, with whom can we be creative? But what does this look like? Imagine our studio awash with fruit and vegetables, still life displays, colourful artworks that depict food from different cultures and time. Our focus, community, art, food and environment. Intriguing materials, equipment, environment all excite the curiosity of increasingly engaged participants. The pre-service teachers ensure shared experiences and stories are integrated into the learning. These are valued as gifts. These stories are social resources woven into our learning. Collaborative groups of pre-service teachers invite and guide elderly and primary participants. They share memories about fruit and vegetables while undertaking arts-based and material investigations, analogue and digital. The atmosphere is akin to a noisy cafe. Partnering in the learning spaces generates energy and enrichment. The ART positioning fosters horizontal learning. Participants are drawn into reciprocal dialogue and new possibilities of what to do better next time. We are being with others in a cooperative and dynamic group process. 7 to 86-year-old participants are immersed. They are motivated across iPad art, stop-motion animation, still life paintings, microscopic photography and collage. Evolving artworks, memories of food, art education, technologies co-emerge as we relate to each other through Arts Reach. We re-see the familiar through co-mentorship. Our living inquiry expands across participants, time, space, and the events of our creative learning and teachers and teaching. This immersion echoes across levels of engagement. The creativity, skills, and capacities research provides us with a touchstone, along with practical knowing. It helps us name moments of flourishing and helps identify gaps in our teaching and learning. It opens up questions, challenges our assumptions across the continuum of our unit. Through Arts Reach, we start to feel, imagine the energy presence of creative teaching learning. We describe and know what creativity in action feels like. We share our learning in graphical form and we gain a conceptual grasp of our creative capacities. Performed about the constraints of within university. As Heron and Reason state, a participatory worldview affirms the primacy and the value of practical knowing in the service of human flourishing. Flourishing resonates with this Arts Reach experience, and it's embedded in a continuum in standard university units. I did it, yay!